Open up inside your work folder a document called warpfactory.psd. I want to warp that text. Now this feature has been there for a while. As a matter of fact, it's in Adobe Illustrator. The cool thing about warping text is that you don't have to convert it to warp it. For example, if I decide I want this text to look softer on the edges, like a Gaussian blur kind of thing going on, I do have that layer selected right here. If I go up to the word filter on the pull-down menu and go down to blur and say Gaussian blur, it's going to say, excuse me, you can do it, but I'll have to rasterize the text. Now what that means is you can no longer edit the text. It's paint. Remember, that's what rasterizing does. But if I decide to do that, I can. And click OK. I do have an undo, and I will use it right now. The problem is that text layer was no longer text, it was paint. But when you do the warp, basically it stays text. Let me show it to you. Pick up your type tool and select inside. You don't have to have warped selected. Just be there. Click this button right here. We can go into, well, I don't know, you do an arc if you want to. You actually have 6 options, 3 horizontal and 3 vertical. And we could try different things here. The Battle of the Bulge. Have some fun. We could spend the next 15 minutes playing because it is kind of fun to play with. Even have one like a fish in here, I do believe. Yeah, there it is. Let's kind of put the fish back in a little bit here. Okay, that's a fish, I guess. The cool thing is, I click OK and go, oh man, that should have been the word fish, not warped. Do it right now. There you go. Tomorrow you come back, wish you hadn't done that. Go back into warp here, change this to none, and you're back in business. The warp feature, been there for years. It really has. It's kind of fun to play around with, but it's one of the few things that you can do to do a major distort to text and still leave it vector and text if you want to come back to it.